Hey guys, it's Ray here. Yesterday I told you about this new program, SightBuilder, that uses AI to make websites, and the trailer absolutely blew my mind. The demo blew my mind, and of course I got my hands on it, and I've been kind of messing around with it. And this is what I think is a view into the future because this is so cool and the things it does are amazing, but it's almost like two products in one. And kind of. And what I mean by that is it's fully integrated one product, but it's this AI builder that does everything by AI, but it's a full functioning, really modern website building platform, regardless of whether it has AI. So it's kind of like two things in one there. And I would love it for both reasons, to be perfectly honest. I've kind of made a few pages and just spent a lot of time messing them up and goofing them up and making them weird and making them cool and doing all sorts of things. But I wanted to show you how this works. So you can see here, I've got two pages that I've played with. One I made from scratch. One I've just been using the AI to mess around with it for quite a while now. But what you do is you build workspaces. And you can see I built one workspace in here, but you can build multiple workspaces. So you just do that by coming in here, putting in a name, a company name, a subdomain. And if you've got a custom domain that you've put in, you can put that there as well. Then in here, this is where you have your pages. And you can see I've done, this one's just a test page. And this one was one that I built with the AI for dentistry. You got your integrations here. Hopefully they'll add a lot more integrations into the future, but they've got ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, and GetResponse right now. Your AI settings, you can put in your OpenAI key, which I have not done yet. Here you've got a bunch of bonuses, which is cool. So these are ones that I did not even mention in the email I sent out, but there's a bunch of those in here. You got your tutorials, which is great. And if you want to upgrade, you can do that right here. Okay, so go to Pro, the Template Club, which I would highly recommend checking out the Template Club because the one thing this doesn't have is a ton of pre-made templates. So you're definitely going to want to have more of those. So I would think that is a worthy upgrade there. You got the Video Builder down here. You got these other ones here. These which I believe these are the resale packages. Well, Voice Motions is a different one, but this here, the AI Video Builder, will allow you to make videos, and you can do the bundle, which is everything all in one package, of course, which is a pretty good deal there. Right now, what I have is I just have the front end, which is what I really wanted because I like to demo things based on the front end because if we can see what's on the front end of things, then you know whether it's worth buying the front end. And then all these other things are literally upgrades. And that's what we want. We don't want, something that's completely useless as a main product and you have to buy the upgrades in order for it to work. And this works really well as just a front end product. That's all that you want. So let's take a look at this here. Let's go back to our pages. Okay, so here you can create with AI or you can create from scratch. Create from scratch literally is you're just using the builder to build. And you do the same thing in the AI. So you use the AI to build your main site, and then you can still use the builder to make all your changes. So you might as well use the AI most of the time. So we're just going to do this here. I'm going to use New Millennium's Workspace. And you can see here, I'm your AI design partner. Let's create a beautiful professional website for you. What type of business are you building? So you can come here. There's some that are already built in here, but you can put in, whatever you want. You can just type in dentistry or what have you. In this case here, let's do a bakery. Why not, right? So I'm going to say we're going to build a bakery site. And what is the name of your business? We'll call it Super Baker. And what you want the site to be about. So now this is where you can put in whatever you want in here. A bakery in Loganville, Georgia. Now, I'll be completely honest, I'm still learning this thing. I am a novice when it comes to this, but I'm still making pretty cool things just because of that. So you can see here, all right, header, about us, indulge in delightful, tasty treats at our Loganville, Georgia bakery. So this is, your headings and stuff that will be in there. And you can change these around if you want. So we're going to hit submit. And you can see here, it's going to go through all of its stuff. Okay, so now it's done all of that. We can select our theme, and let's choose this one right here. Why not? Continue. Like I said, the template club would be a really good thing to get because it gives you a lot more to work with. Again, you can customize this to your heart's content after it's built, so it doesn't really matter too much. But okay, so you can see here, it's building the site. You're literally watching it build this new website for you here. You can see it's adding images from stock media. It's putting in all sorts of text. Ooh, look at that. Look at that cake. Oh, it's putting in a lot of things in here, isn't it? Look at that cake. My goodness. And there you go, Super Baker. It is done making our site, and you can see it's got animation in there and all sorts of fun things. So just a modern looking site. Now, of course, this is just what the AI came up with by itself. So now what we can do is we hit edit, and you come in here, and you got all sorts of things that you can do with this. This is what the site looks like, but you can look at it from the desktop. You can look at it from an iPad, and you can look at it from a phone version. Kind of see what they'll look like in the different forms. And then this is just kind of a full screen version of it. But I like to do it right from here. Okay. And so now we can come in and we can make all sorts of changes in this if we want to. So click on any of the things. We can make the changes to it. Like for instance, you can make bolds and italics and all that. Down here, you can change your placements, the font settings. If you need to change that, you can do that. You got the paragraph settings in here as well, so you can change it from headlines, etc. All the normal things that you would see, but it does a really good job with this. And of course, the one thing everybody loves to see, where's the animation section here? So this allows you to change the way that it animates. And how cool is that? It's so simple. And a lot of the page builders that I've used that I really love don't have these options. So this is not only an amazing AI tool, but it's got all these options in here. This is such a good editing system. Okay, now over here you can do things like adding sections and content blocks and typography, HTML. You got your settings here, the animate, obviously, your timeline editor. So if you want to do timeline-based stuff, you can come in and you can do that. Now, I'll be honest with you, I have to learn this part, but you can do all sorts of timeline stuff with this. Slide things in, scale and rotate, and create your own animated stuff. Okay. And of course, in the image here, you can come in, you can change this background, you can select, you can change the settings on this. Okay. Up here, you've got an AI rewrite and an AI redesign button that's built into it. You can also save this as a style if you want. So all of this is built into here. The section settings are here as well, so you can change any of that kind of stuff. You can animate it. So you can do all sorts of stuff. So it's a very, very good editing system. Absolutely love this so far. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Didn't even know what I was doing with that, but that little animation that I put in there, now when you slide down, it slides out like that. Oh, that's so cool. That is awesome. So just a ton of different things you can do with this. It also has built into it stuff like the stock media. Okay, so you can see here, this is from a stock media site here. But when you add different things into this, so if you added different, like if we added an image into here, you can actually do that from the stock media sites as well. And just look at this. I mean, it's just a beautiful site, very easy to edit. And the one thing that I didn't mention here is the AI assistant. So in here, you've actually got another AI assistant so that you can go in and you can do things like, like it says here, general, create a section containing a short article with ideas for outdoor activities. You can ask questions. Can you explain our galaxy in a beginner-friendly and interesting way? Edit the selected block. So if you select something, you can come in here, align the headline to center, things like that. So if we come in here, we could do that. Just like it said there. Whoops. And then you send that in there. And boom, there you go. So you don't even have to know how to do any of these things. You can actually ask the AI to do it. So that's what makes this thing so incredible. And like I said, is it 100% perfect? Well, I don't know. I've got a lot to learn still. I've already contacted the creator of this and be like, hey, you should add this. Hey, you should do this. And it has to do with the way that the site is set up and everything. But I mean, overall, this is just so impressive. And the AI part is amazing that it builds this. The tool sets that you have in here to do things, just an incredible program. So if you don't know how to make websites, if you've never used something like Convertry or ClickFunnels, if you don't know, HTML, if you don't know WordPress, this is a great way to be able to build a website. And of course, when you're done, you can save it by clicking on here. Make sure you do that. If you publish it and you leave, you're going to lose your edits. So you got to save this. So make sure you do that so that you can come back and make your changes. Okay, right here you've got your download button. So it's going to download the HTML, so you can put that anywhere you want. Now it does have built-in hosting, but you can download this as well. So all of these things in here. You can also look at the page source, which is cool and way beyond my pay grade. So we probably won't mess around with that too much. And then the most important things, the back buttons, because you start messing with this, you're going to want to have the back button right there ready to go, because, I'll make changes and be like, ooh, that was terrible, and then go back, because I like to mess things up and do things terribly and, see what happens. You've also got your settings over here, which gives you your page info, your SEO tools, so it's just basic SEO. You got your robot settings as well. You can add your favicon into there as well. And so it is just a full-featured web page creation tool and fully AI creative. And of course, like I said, in the tutorials, it teaches all the different things, like how to set all these things up, how to create a menu, so that if you got your multiple pages, you can go to the menus. All of that is in here. Those bonuses, the bonuses that we're giving, just a tremendous, tremendous tool. And I'm really excited about the future of this particular product. So enjoy it. If you got questions, let me know. Again, I'm just learning this and I'm already loving it, so I'll answer them as best I can. But I do have access to the creators of this, so I can ask them as well. So, all right, with that, hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend. We'll talk to you soon.